of next week. So you saw the live picture there. This is what's brewing as we move through the second half of the weekend, especially. Jane was just showing you some of the rain, the much needed rain, and some snow in the high terrain for California. That happens late Sunday into Monday. That's the area of low pressure that we're watching out in the Pacific. That moves across California with the rain and snow that I mentioned. Like this past storm, though, once it emerges on the lee side, the east side of the Rockies, that's where you start seeing this area of low pressure intensifying through the early part of next week. These isobars, the black lines, they're lines of constant pressure. When you see more of them and they get more tightly packed like that, that's an indication that that area of low pressure is intensifying. And these are the areas that we're watching once again for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. You see, it's many of the same spots from the southern plains down into Texas, all the way down into the southeast. That's where we see the possibility of strong and severe storms once again. So this is from the Storm Prediction Center for Tuesday. Look at this, Salina, Wichita, down through Oklahoma, and then down into Texas. Places like Dallas, back to Abilene, San Angelo, Wichita Falls, all seeing the possibility for some severe storms. Then on Wednesday, that threat does move farther off to the east. Now it's centered over the Mississippi River. Once again, places like western Kentucky, down through Tennessee, Mississippi, down into Louisiana, once again, including the western part of Alabama as well, all see the potential for strong and severe storms with this next potent system that moves on through next week. This is the average tornadoes by month. The springtime severe weather season can be so relentless. We're just getting into the beginning of it. March, you typically average about 100 tornadoes in the entire month. Look at how this ramps up as we move into April and May. Even June, still seeing very high tornado amounts. So this is just the beginning of what could be a very active period ahead.
I'm Amy Freeze. Welcome to Fox Weather's YouTube page. We have more great videos on the way, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all things weather.